Hi there, welcome Ellwood City fans alongside Freedom Bulldog fans into Lincoln High School Big Gym here in Ellwood City, Pennsylvania. Tonight's big matchup here, boys basketball. It's the Freedom Bulldogs, all the way from Beaver County, coming up to play your Ellwood City Wolverines. The Wolverines are 10-2, 2-1 in conference play off of a big victory on Tuesday night, a big victory over the Mohawk Warriors. And with that victory, it kind of propelled the Wolverines to second place at the varsity level in section play. On the flip side, the Freedom Bulldogs are looking to try and get something jump-started. They have been lacking recently a decent amount in terms of the win-loss record, but a 1-9 record, you can throw that out the door. When it comes to section play, every game from here on out matters for both teams. My name is Brad Windhorse alongside Dakota Marshall for Ellwood City Sports. Thad Sturgeon will be joining us sometime mid JV game into varsity game. This is our link for both games, so those who are looking forward to the varsity matchup, that is this exact same live stream link. So there'll be about a 30-minute gap in between games that we usually take a little bit of a break. We get some stats going. We get the board ready to go for the scoreboard. So stick with us for the varsity matchup. That's at 7:30. And we'll have the JV matchup here in about a minute or two as Ellwood City comes out on the court. There are our social media accounts. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, as well as our website, www.ecwolverines.com. We'll go through the starting lineups once this game gets underway. We're about ready to go here, folks, from the Lincoln High School Big Gym. We'll get the last-minute introductions here from the officials. They'll point to the hoops. Ellwood City in the white jerseys and Freedom in the red jerseys. We are underway from Lincoln High School Big Gym. Tip goes to
number 23.
Yep, number 23 of the Freedom Bulldogs. Number 23 is Jay Moorbacher. Pass goes low to number 5 there. That's Dakota Roberts. He gets the ball once again. Nice pass, nice look to number 20. Shots up and no good by Adam Rhodes. Rebound will go to number 3, Aaron Lake. Those who are Ellwood City fans, a little bit of number changes.
Over and back on Keller.
And this is something that we've seen multiple times. The player who gets the ball over the half-court line has to have his feet already in possession on that side. Keller got the ball, jumped over the line. That's a turnover.
Well, they saw that just Tuesday with the Mohawk game with Joseph Ross.
Yeah, unfortunately. And I've been going back watching some old-school 2021 games, and I saw that come up a couple times in those games as well. And here's an opportunity for a steal, and I think they're going to stay out of bounds on Freedom anyways. So it's going to go back to the Wolverines. Sloppy start here by the Bulldogs. Again, those who are Wolverine fans, you'll see a couple number changes real quick again. Aaron Lake is now officially number 3 instead of 11. Flumer will fall to that 11 number. And then number 4, Jordan Keller. We saw him in number 32 at the Mohawk game. That is because somebody, I won't name a name, somebody forgot the jersey at home. So
Schweinsberg with the attempted shot, no good. Rebound goes to Smiley.
Smiley
it's
shots.
Up, no good.
Yep.
Gets it to Aiden Klein.
Lake got that rebound there. Klein will pass out to Schweinsberg. He'll put up the shot. I'm surprised they didn't blow a whistle on that. But
shot blocked by number 5.
Yep, good block by Dakota Roberts as the Freedom Bulldogs will take it down the court. Dakota gets it, and unfortunately, he took
travel.
1-2 step. Yep, he took too many steps there, and he did a little bit of a zigzag, and that is a turnover. Once again, a lot of turnovers here for the Bulldogs in this one.
And only a minute, 20 seconds gone.
Yep, 7-minute quarters for the JV game. Smiley thought about the 3. He'll pass back. Passes around, and once again, it's like a fumble.
Somehow Lake gets it, but shot is no good. Rebound.
And Schweinsberg, unfortunately, tripped over Lake, and he goes out of bounds. So the ball will go back to the Freedom Bulldogs once again. So 5 possessions so far, 5 turnovers indirectly. Good pass there to the cutter, number 2. It's up and it's good, and there's our first points of the evening. Number 2, Noah Chowsey for the Freedom Bulldogs. Jordan Keller brings the ball up for the Wolverines. Looks like a 2-3 zone for the Bulldogs. Shot's no good from the far side. Rebound to Roberts once again. He'll quickly pass up, and here's the cutting to the hoop. It's up no good by number 23, Moorbacher. Rebound Schweinsberg. Quickly the opposite way. Lake now will look to drive. He puts it up, and it's good. The first basket of the evening will go for the Wolverines, Aaron Lake.
Bulldogs get it over the timeline.
Pass will go to Roberts once again. The cutter, it's going to be tipped out of
Klein with the steal.
Moorbacker's hands. Klein will look to drive. He pops, he puts it up, and it's good. The bank is open for Aiden Klein, and all of a sudden, a 4-0 run here. A little spurt by the Wolverines. Pass to the far side. That is Garrett Drutarski. He'll pass out there to Moorbacher. Now over to number 20, Adam Rhodes. Rhodes takes an extra step, and that's going to be another turnover.
Ricky Roth calls a timeout for Ellwood City. It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
So there you go, folks. We'll take a timeout real quick with them. 4:09 remaining, first quarter action. All right, folks, welcome back here. Back underway here. First quarter action. 4-2 lead here for the Wolverines. Keller brings the ball up. He'll pass over to the corner. Now all the way down low, possibly. Nope, stolen there by number 14, Garrett Drutarski. Pass will be outletted past half court, and they'll set up the offense now. Pass down low. Back out for the three. Nope, he'll look to drive. Back out once again. Sloppy play. Back and forth. And when the ball's on the court, we've got problems. The ball should be bouncing, not rolling on the court. We'll leave it at that. Moorbacher with the move here. He'll look and go underneath the hoop. Pass out to Roberts. Roberts will look to shoot. Maybe he does. It's up and it's good. Line drive from about 12 to 15 feet, and it's good. And that'll tie the score 4-4.
Keller brings it across the timeline for the Wolverines.
He sets up the offense here. A 2-1-2 zone now by the Bulldogs. And I think that's probably why that timeout came along. Lake puts up the shot. He was definitely fouled. No call there, unfortunately. They're letting him play. Pass out to number 23, Moorbacher. He'll look to drive. Spin move. He puts it up, and it's good. Nice move by Moorbacher. And it's now 6-4, Freedom Bulldogs. Keller once again with the ball here. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Shot there by Smiley is up, and it's good, and I believe that was for 2.
Yeah.
So that'll tie the game here at 6-all. About 2:30 remaining, first quarter action. Nice movement, starting to pick up a little bit on points after that first 3 minutes of just turnovers. Pass out to number 20, Rhodes. Rhodes will look to drive, he'll kick out. Nice pass down low to Roberts, he should have just gone up with it. This time it'll be shot. Bank is open for number 2, Noah Chowsey. Bulldogs once again ahead. Thank you for counting at home. I think that's our 5th lead change already in the first quarter. Pass over in the corner to Klein. Back out to Keller. He'll reset the offense here. Shot by Smiley. Line drive. It's good for 3. Chris Smiley, and the Wolverines will now officially make it the 6th lead change of the first quarter. Back and forth action. We like to see it, especially at the JV level. Passing to Roberts. Lake's got to watch. He doesn't want to reach in. Roberts will drive. He'll kick back out to number 14, Drutarski. He'll drive on it. He'll get the baseline. He took an extra step. They let it go. And a nice bank by number 2, Noah Chowsey. It's good.
And a 7th lead change.
And a 7th lead change. We're going to keep track of this.
Keller brings it across the timeline for the Wolverines. Gets it to Swinesburg.
Swinesburg cross-court pass to Smiley. They guard in that 3. Now Klein will take the 3. It's up, almost good, bending, no good. Tapped out. Swinesburg kept it in play. And there's our first official foul of the evening.
And that's going to be on Lake, I believe.
Yep.
So now checking in at number 23 for the Wolverines.
Dominic Wallace.
Thank you.
Since his injury at Western Beaver, but it's great to see Flumer back on the court.
And I believe we had someone for Freedom as well. I don't remember what number, though.
I want to say it's number 23. Nope, more Bacher. No, 33, that's what it is. Bryson Deal. Shots up, no good. Bryson Deal is going to get that rebound. He must have heard us.
Someone gets it.
No, he does not. Dominic Wallace will get it. Wallace will pass off to Smiley. Smiley looking to run the court here. He may pass off to Keller. He does. Back to Smiley. He's left open for three. Line drive. It's good for three. Chris Smiley, he's got 2 of them. 6 of those 12 points are Smiley's.
And that's what, 8 lead changes
yeah,
in
that
this
is
first
8
quarter?
lead changes. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. An ill-advised pass there by number 14, Garrett Jutarski, but a good opportunity, just unfortunately another turnover.
Wallace inbounds to Keller.
30 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Keller gets over the timeline. He'll set up the offense. Now guarded man-to-man defense here all of a sudden by the Bulldogs.
Flumer with the ball, double
Flumer
teamed.
Pass down to Klein. He gets it out to Smiley. He'll look to drive. There's a kick out off his foot. He had an opportunity to pass it there on a cutter from Dominic Wallace, but unfortunately, when he was looking up, bounced off of his foot out of bounds. Bulldogs are going to let the ball roll up here. 13 seconds remaining. They get over the timeline. Quick pass. They're stolen by Keller. He's got a lane if he wants to. He does pass out of it. It's going to stay with the Wolverines. 5.7 officially on the clock.
So Keller to inbound underneath Wolverine basket.
Keller inbounding there. Dominic Wallace looking to get the inbounds here. They're going to send it back all the way to Klein. It's going to go over the timeline, which is okay. It's okay as long as you didn't touch it first. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Look up, bud. Shoot it. There you go. Yeah, for 3. Aiden Klein at the buzzer. It's good. And with that basket, the JV team, the Ellwood City Wolverines, take a first quarter lead of 15-10. We'll take a timeout and bring you second quarter action here from Lincoln High School Big Gym. All right, folks, welcome back here. We're about ready to start the second quarter action here as we are underway. Wolverines will start off with the ball first. Pass goes over to number 15 who checked in, and that is Latshaw, Tyler Latshaw. Klein will get the ball.
Number 21 checked in as well for the Wolverines.
Yep, so Hendrickson. Drive here, shot and layup is no good, but they're going to get the foul.
On Flumer, his first, team second. And Bulldog number 14 is going to go to the line for 2.
So number 14, Garrett Jutarski, he'll go to the line. He's in the act of shooting for 2. First free throw is up and is good. That'll make the score 15-11. Second free throw attempt is up. No good. Rebound will go to Latshaw.
Gets it in the hands of Wallace, who brings it across the timeline.
Wallace pass out to Hendrickson. Bulldogs back into that 2-1-2 zone. It was working fairly well. Then the three-pointers went up with Smiley, and now they switch back to it again. Klein gets the ball. Pass in the corner to Hendrickson. He thought about it. Thinks otherwise. Kind of gets into the corner. It's going to be stolen there by Roberts. He's got a lane. He'll put it up. He'll travel as well. And it's knocked out of play by number 22, Aiden Klein. A nice block
they did
there.
Not call the travel.
They did not, yeah.
Out of bounds off of Aiden Klein.
they're letting them play, and you know what? A block, that kind of nullifies it, so we're okay. Ball tipped around, taken there on the baseline. I think we're going to get our first
jump ball.
Jump ball tie-up of the evening.
Going to favor the Freedom Bulldogs.
So it'll stay here. Inbounding is number 20, and that's Rhodes. Rhodes gets it into Roberts real quick. Back out, fast pass to Moorbacher. Back over to Rhodes on the far side. Back to Moorbacher. He'll look to drive. He picks up his dribble. Back out to the point. No reset. Moorbacher with the blue neon shoes down to Roberts. Roberts turnaround fadeaway. It's up, no good. Rebound, nice by Aiden Klein. Talk about hops. Aiden Klein could easily jump 5-6 feet without any trouble. Pass over to Wallace. He looks to drive. Good pump fake back to Klein. He'll take the three. It looks good. It is for three. Aiden Klein, and now there's two Wolverines with 2 3-pointers. Smiley and Klein, and that's a total 12 points just like that. Drive here by the Bulldogs. Ill-advised shot. Rebound by Roberts. He'll kick it out. Back to Rhodes for three this time. In and out. Tipped around, out of bounds, off of Freedom. It's going to go to the Wolverines. So I think we're going to get a timeout.
Yep, Freedom takes a timeout there.
Okay, so we'll
take. Going to
take
be a 30-second timeout.
We'll take a 30-second timeout. 5:16 remaining in the first half. All right, folks, welcome back here. Ball inbounded by the Wolverines out of that timeout. That means both teams have 4 remaining on each side. Ball passed over into the corner. Blake Foreman now officially checked in for the Wolverines. He'll pass over to Hendrickson. Cross-court pass there. Back out to Latshaw. He'll look drive. He's met with resistance, so Hendrickson with the ball. He's going to have to pick up his dribble. He'll pass over to Wallace, and Flumer will get it. They'll reset. Oh, unfortunately, handoff there. It's going to be stolen by number 14, Drew Tarski. He's going to look to drive, and that's a harsh foul there by Flumer. He's looking like, what did I do? Well,
so that's going to be a second foul on Flumer.
Yeah.
Team's third now.
Unfortunately, Flumer, you cannot grab an individual from behind.
So number 14, what did you say, Drew Tarski?
Yep. So Garrett Drew Tarski
once again for 2.
Yep, he's in the act of shooting. First free throws up. It's nothing but net. That'll make the score 18-12.
Chucky Swinesburg checking in for Flumer.
Flumer will sit with those 2 fouls. And we also have a checking back in as number 2, Noah Chowsey, for 20, Adam Rose. So second free throw attempt here for Drew Tarski. Free throws up. And in and out. Rebound goes to a nice rebound by Blake Foreman.
Gets it to Wallace, over to Swinesburg. He brings it across the timeline.
Pass over to Hendrickson. He thought about it. He'll pass down to Wallace. Back out to Chucky. Back over to Wallace. Down low to Foreman. He's going to get double teamed there. He gets out of it. He'll put up the shot. It's going to be blocked by Roberts and taken there by Moorbacher. Quick pass up to number 14. He'll put up, and it's good by Garrett Jutarski. And a nice 3-point swing there closes this lead down to 4. Pass over to Schweinsberg. He'll set up the offense here. Back over to Hendrickson. He'll take that 3. Why not? Shot's a little bit too hard. No good. Rebound's going to go to Roberts. He's going to try and get triple team now. Wallace now gets it. Now it goes to a Bulldog and back to the Wolverines. Back and forth action.
Over to
on
Foreman. He saves it.
He does. Pass over to Chucky. He's going to pass it. No, he's not. Take that 3. Line drive bank. Nope. Rebound goes to number 2, Chowsey. Bulldogs will quickly come up the court. They get across the timeline. He's going to go all the way, and unfortunately, he took, I think, an extra step.
Yep, travel.
Yep. So the ball is going to be turned back over to the it's the Wolverines.
Wholesale changes here as Lake, Smiley, and Keller all come back in as Foreman, Latshaw, and Hendrickson all take a break.
So basically back to, I think, the original starters in a sense for the Wolverines. 3 minutes and a half here or so before halftime. Get that extra little rush here. 4-point lead. You want to extend that a little bit before halftime. Almost a 5-second call there. He'll pass over to Lake. Lake's got a drive. He goes to it. He got pushed. And no call. Backside rebound to the Wolverines. Keller's going to put up the runner. He's going to get fouled, though, I believe.
He is.
So that's going to be the Bulldogs' first foul.
Fouls on number 23 for the Bulldogs. His first, team's first, as you said, Brad.
Yep. So Jay Moorbacher with the foul. Not many fouls. Hopefully I don't jinx it now. That usually is what happens. If you don't know me, I jinx a lot of things.
First shot by Keller is good.
Notice I didn't say anything about free throws yet.
As number 31 comes in for the number 30, comes in for the Bulldogs as number 33 takes a seat.
Second free throw is up, and the jinx does not happen. It's good. It's 20-14 now, Wolverines. Moorbacher with ball. He's going to get a little bit of a screen there from Roberts. Now from number 14, Drutarski. Pass over number 2. It's going to go through the wickets of Chowsey. Taken there by Smiley. He'll retain the ball. He's looking to drive. He'll go all the way to the hoop. Euro step, no good. Backside rebound. Pass out by number 30, James Bukowski. Moorbacher with the ball. He'll pick up his dribble. He needs help. Taken there by Chucky. It's on the ground once again. He gets it, and sloppy. Shot blocked by number 14, Garrett Drutarski. Sloppy ball handling at the midcourt, which is weird. You usually see it underneath the hoop. This is midcourt. Getting some weird action.
Aiden Klein checks in for Dominic Wallace.
High arcing pass back into Klein. They'll get it back into play. Back to Keller from the inbounds. He thought about it, thinks otherwise. Pass over to Smiley. Kind of cycling the ball now. Back over to Klein in the corner. Keller, if that pass was on, it may have been a shot. Out to Klein. Ball tipped. Chucky. Back over to Smiley for 3. The hot hand. It's good for 3. Have a day, Chris Smiley. His third 3 in this first half. And the Wolverines got 5 threes so far. Good drive by the Bulldogs. Shot's no good. Rebound Roberts. Put back is no good. Klein is going to get the ball with a scrumble here.
Everyone goes down.
There was 5 bodies on the floor there. And I think
Freedom called a timeout.
Yep, so it's going to be Freedom ball, I believe, with that timeout.
And I believe that is a 30-second timeout by Freedom.
Yep, so we'll stay here for this one. Folks, again, if you're looking for the varsity matchup, that's at 7:30, approximately an hour from now. There's about a 30-minute gap, 20-minute gap in between games at the JV level and varsity level that we kind of take a break ourselves. We'll regroup. It'll be the same live stream here, live link. So far, some good action by both teams. The hot hand from 3 right now, Chris Smiley and Aiden Klein. Between the two of them, 5 3-pointers. They account for 17 of the 23 points. Okay, back underway here. Ball inbounded by the Bulldogs. Double team met there, and they're going to get into a quick foul, or the Wolverines.
Fouls on Chucky Swinesburg, his first, team's 4th.
I like the double team, but I think you need to be there just a little bit earlier beforehand. Ball back in play here. Moorbacher over to 20. Rhodes down low to Bukowski. He makes the extra pass. It's good by number 14, Garrett Drutarski. That's the second time we've seen him. He's now officially with the free throws up to 6 points.
Keller gets it across the timeline for the Wolverines over to Lake.
Quick pass there to Smiley. Good cut. He puts it up. It's good. Nice look. Give credit to not only Smiley for the nice little runner jump, but Aaron Lake with the nice look. Good resistance, good pass once again. Back for the Bulldogs, just got to finish. Rebound
Lake
for the Lake.
with the rebound.
He'll pass out to Schweinsberg. He's got a couple different levels here. Smiley, hot hand for three. It's up. No, he left it short. He walked away. Smiley thought it was good, and unfortunately, he's going to get called for the foul, I believe, as well now.
Yeah, I think so. No. Schweinsberg with the foul, his second, team's fifth.
So that'll leave the Bulldogs with 47 seconds remaining. Ball inbounded. Now passing to the corner here. A little drive here by Rhodes. Kick out to 14, Drutarski. Moorbacher with the ball. He'll kick out to Drutarski. Almost got away with their travel there. Rhodes with the shot. Runner, it's good. Nice shot there by number 20, Adam Rhodes. That makes the score 25-18. Again, no shot clock here, so the Wolverines can handle the last shot here if they do so. 20 seconds remaining.
Keller gets it across the timeline, directing traffic, gets it to Aiden Klein.
Cut back by Chris Smiley. Cut out there in the corner. Jordan for three. It's up. Oh, almost good backside rebound. Hendrickson, 8 seconds. Smiley with the ball. He's going to shoot for three. It's going to be short. Hits the front rim. Number 20, Rhodes. Shot's no good.
So at the half, the score is 25-18 in favor of the Ellwood City Wolverines.
So a good half there of three-pointers for the Wolverines. Officially 5 three-pointers. That accumulates 15 of the 25. Give credit to Smiley and number 22, Aiden Klein. Between the two, 19 of those 25 points. On the flip side, number 2, Noah Chowsey has 6 points, and number 14, Garrett Drutarski has 6 points, 12 of those 18. So, with that being said, we'll take a timeout here at halftime. We'll take a little break, and we'll come back. We'll talk some Ellwood City sports throughout the week, and we'll bring you second half action of the JV matchup. Wolverines up by 7. All right, folks, welcome back here to Lincoln High School Big Gym in Ellwood City, Pennsylvania. The halftime score reads 25-18 in favor of the Wolverines, 7-point lead at halftime. We're about a minute away or so to the start of the second half here. While we have that time, it is definitely not overtime. We definitely know that. It's definitely not overtime.
Are you breaking stuff, Brad?
Oh, we got fun going on. That means that it's based upon halves. No, it's not halves there, buddy. Let's reset that. How about that? Does that work better? There's first. There's second. There's third. Now we're good. Woo! Crisis averted. You gotta love it sometimes. Anywho, folks, while we have this time of 4 seconds before the start of the third quarter, there is a big matchup going up on the board right now. Live stream is out there. We posted it this afternoon on Facebook. The boys wrestling team is at the MAC tournament this weekend. That is a Friday, Saturday, and I want to say it dives into Sunday. It's an all-weekend event, basically, for the MAC tournament. So you can check that out on their website. We'll have details at the end of the weekend about the wrestling team. And if you caught us on Wednesday night, or sorry, Thursday night, right? Thursday?
Yeah. We didn't have anything
jumping.
Wednesday.
I'm jumping. Yeah, Wednesday night was wrestling as well. Unfortunately, they lost to Hampton, down at Hampton. But
next Wednesday we will have wrestling at
there
home.
we go. Yeah. Shots up is good as we're talking there. I believe that was number 23, Dominic Wallace, there with his 4th points of the evening. Pass out here to Cutter for Freedom. He hits the bottom of the board there, and it comes back to the Wolverines.
Keller quickly bringing it across the court.
What I was alluding to was that the girls' team won last night. Shot for 3 is up, no good by Klein. Rebound goes to Rhodes. So good victory by the girls' basketball team for the Wolverines. Pass all the way around the horn, back to Roberts, back to Rhodes. He'll look to drive on Wallace. He pushes off, and they're going to say it's an offensive foul there by Rhodes.
So fouls on number 20, team's first of the half.
So the ball will go back to the Wolverines now.
As Wallace inbounds to Keller.
Keller will set up the offense here again, number 4. He was number 32 on Tuesday. That's because, unfortunately, somebody forgot his jersey at home. Ball is going to be turned over, taken there by Bulldogs, and all of a sudden Keller, he must be hearing me talk about him, almost steals the ball. Pass over here to Rhodes, thinks about it. Pass there to Roberts. Nice cut there. He's got the edge on height. Good cut. It's up, but no good. However, there is a foul.
Going to the line for 2 is number 23, I believe.
Yep, that's Jay Moorbacher.
The foul is on number 1, Chucky Swinesburg. That's his 3rd, team's first of the half.
That's a big 3 fouls on Chucky. That's the second time we've seen him this year where he's had fouls early. First free throw is no good. And
Latshaw coming in for Swinesburg.
Yep. And Chucky's talking to one of the coaches there, Herventine, saying, I had it, but he didn't get away with it.
Second shot, no good. Hit out of bounds by, okay, I thought it was Lake that hit it out of bounds, but they're saying Wolverine ball.
Yeah, sometimes what happens is if a player comes over the back and kind of pushes him, sometimes the ref will say the reason why it was out was because you got pushed out. Back to Lake. Nice passer to Wallace. Quick passing here by the Wolverines. All of a sudden it slows down. Latshaw keeps it into Wallace. Wallace kind of in a double team here. No man's land. He's going to get out of it with a timeout by Coach Ricky Roth.
Full timeout.
All right. Well,
for the Wolverines.
We'll take a full timeout with them. 5:17 remaining here. Third quarter action. Wolverines by 9. All right, folks, welcome back here at 5:17 remaining, third quarter action. Fans are starting to come in through the side doors here, ready to go for that varsity matchup. Good crowd so far. It's almost, I would say, about 50% full already. Shot by Klein's no good. Rebound to Lake, and he is fouled.
So that foul is going to be on number 5, his first, team second of the half, as Aaron Lake will go to the line for 2.
So first free throw by Aaron Lake. It's up a little bit short. No good. Second free throw attempt by Lake is up. little bit short once again. It's going to be tipped around into the corner. Bulldogs ball. They get out of the corner here. Pass up to Roberts. Over the timeline to Rhodes. Off of his leg. Roberts, that was close to over and back almost.
Real close.
Yeah. Drive here. Good drive, but he kind of got a little bit bailed out with the contact there. Is number 14, Garrett Jutarski.
I think they're getting they're getting Aiden Klein, I think. No, they're getting Dominic Wallace. 23, his first foul, team second.
First free throw attempt is up. Rolls around, and no good for Jutarski. So he'll go to the free throw line for the second one here. Shots up, no good. Backside rebound by Roberts. He'll pass out the Rhodes, left open for three. It's short. Rebound Aaron Lake, and he'll rip it out of there. And I think they're going to get a reach-in foul on, who is that? I think it's 23, Jay Moorbacher.
Yes, his second, team's third.
And that's the right call because his hand was in on Lake. Lake's just got to be a little bit careful pulling that hard. Sometimes they don't like that. Pass over to Latshaw, almost stolen there by number 2, Chowsey. Down low, Lake off of his face. Klein gets the ball. He'll pass out. And here comes a free-for-all into the stands. And now we got to tie up, and we got football.
Second jump ball of the JV matchup.
These two teams do play football during the school year, so it's carrying over.
Possession favoring the Freedom Bulldogs as they inbound.
Pass up the Rhodes. Roberts. Behind him was Chowsey open.
Keller with the steal.
Yep, his ball was turned over. Keller will get it over the timeline here. 4:18 remaining. Wolverines will spread out. 2-1-2 defensive zone by the Bulldogs. Pass in the corner to Wallace. Back out to Ladshaw. Now we're going to go to the far side. Klein over to Wallace in the far corner. Keller thought about it. He'll dribble out of it. Down to Wallace. To Klein. Nice look. Perfect move by the Wolverines. Talk about offense. And Ricky Roth, the coach for the JV team, just puts his hands up and he claps. Why not? That was perfect cycling of the basketball. If Thad was here, he'd be saying that's hockey. Shots up, no good. Backside rebound by Lake. Wolverines will retain the ball here, up 11.
Lake gets it to Keller, who will bring it across the court.
Klein's open the corner. Okay, nice. I thought maybe he would jack it up. He does not. Pass over to Aaron Lake. Nice cut through the middle, and he is fouled.
I'm going to guess number 5. We'll see how good I am.
I see one.
Fouls on number 5. His second, team's fourth, as Lake will go to the line for 2 once again.
That's the easiest way to know number 5. You just put up a high 5. Lake's first free throw this time a little bit farther, and it's good. It's a nice correction after those 2 free throws that were missed. One thing about Lake, he was getting a little coaching there from Ricky Roth. He kind of gets a little bit hard on himself there at the free throw line. You want to earn those easy points. He just needs to relax.
For Freedom, number 33 and number 15 both checked in.
There you go, buddy.
Second
nice
shot is good, as Blake Foreman will come in now for Lake.
Much better for Aaron Lake there. 2 for 4 now from the free throw line. And with that being said, Dakota, our largest lead of the game so far of 13. Good pass up there. Nice cut by Jutarski. I am surprised they did not call foul there. He was pushed from behind. They got away with it, are the Wolverines.
Keller gets it to Latshaw, or Hendrickson, excuse me.
Blake Foreman, runner. It's going to hit the back. It almost goes, does not go. Flumer, it's going to chase down in the corner. It's going to be off of 33. Bryson Deal out of bounds. Also in is number 15, MJ Bouguet for the Bulldogs. Quickly inletted. Latshaw for 3, no good. Backside rebound, outlet pass is just going to be thrown out there. Does retain with Moorbacher. He'll look to drive, spin move, it's open. He just left it short. Rebound, put back, no good. It's going to be tipped around. Moorbacher keeps it in the Bouquet. He puts it up with the nice pump fake. It's good. So give credit to MJ Bouquet on the pump fake. He gets 2 points up on the board.
Keller quickly passed to Hendrickson. Back to Keller.
Keller sets up the offense
Over
now.
to Latshaw. Back to Keller.
Deep three. That's about 30 foot, and it's good for three. Jordan Keller. As the 6 3-pointer goes up for the Wolverines. Wow, that was deep, 30 feet. Pass there at the timeline. Jutarski keeps it. He'll go all the way to the hoop. It's up good. Nice move. Nice control of his body past Blake Foreman for 2.
Keller brings it across the timeline. Over to Latshaw.
Nice drive by Latshaw. Just needs to put a little bit more behind it, and I think there's going to be a reach-in foul again.
So Flumer gets fouled, but it is on the court. So they're saying foul on the floor against number 20, his second, team's 5th.
Yep. It's only 5 fouls. That means they'll reset the offense here. Back out to Flumer. Tipped around, taken there by Moorbacher. 2-on-1, and that was a tough foul. Good drive by Moorbacher. He's going to get to the line for 2.
Foul's going to be on Flumer, number 11. That'll be his 3rd, team's 3rd of the half. So 2 Wolverines in kind of some foul trouble with 3 fouls apiece. Flumer and Swinesburg.
Second free throw attempt is up and is good. Now make the score 34-25. Ball brought over by the Wolverines. Passing out is Klein to Latshaw. Down to Foreman. Now Flumer. Around the horn we go. Foreman. He's going to look to drive. He's got the size. Down to Hendrickson. Nice pass there. Good look. Out
they
to
just
Keller.
like to see if I'm paying attention.
Hendrickson, unfortunately, just ill-advised pass. Stolen there by Rhodes. Rhodes will reset the offense here. Oh, he gets away with the travel. Pass there to Drew Tarski, and he is going to be fouled.
Foul on the floor by Flumer, I'm going to say. That'll be his 4th, I believe. Yeah, so fouls on Flumer, his 4th, team's 4th. Aiden Klein checks in for Flumer.
They're going to say it was not a continuation foul. It's not in the act of shooting. It's on the floor. Quickly inbounded, tapped out of bounds.
By Blake Foreman, so ball will stay with the Bulldogs.
Good awareness by Foreman. And now the inbounds is going to flip to the opposite side. Ball inbounded there to number 33. He'll put up the shot. It's no good. And that is Bryson.
Foreman gets the ball, gets it to Keller, who brings it across the timeline to Hendrickson.
1 minute remaining in this third quarter action. Wolverines with nice 9-point lead. Latshaw with the ball now. He'll pass quickly to Foreman. Nice shot. Nice arc shot. What a shot. Blake Foreman from about 8 feet, 10 feet out. It's good. 36-25 now. Pass goes over to Moorbacher. He's got the ball. He'll look to drive on Latshaw. Pass out of it. Rhodes over to Jutarski to the lane. It's up. It's no good. Backside rebound. Jutarski gets his own rebound. He is going to get whacked. It's good. And the foul.
So
I know who that one was
on. Blake Foreman, his 1st, team's 5th, I believe.
If there's one thing for sure, we know Foreman. He's going to foul and he's going to make you earn it.
Yeah, so team's 5th as Drew Tarski goes to the line for 2, and Latshaw checked out, and Chucky Swinesburg checked back in for the Wolverines.
It's going to be an and 1.
Oh, and 1.
Yep, you're okay. Bucket was good. Shot is up, and it's good. So that'll make the score the closest it's been in a little while, 36-28. 8-point lead with about 25 seconds remaining here. Keller sets up the offense. Got a couple opportunities here. He'll look to drive. He'll kick out to Chucky. Chucky to Foreman. Quick pass. You got to go with it. He's going to hold on to it. He holds possession, and
jump ball.
I'm surprised they didn't get the timeout. I'm surprised they didn't get called timeout, but jump ball nonetheless. He'll stay with the Wolverines.
So 3rd jump ball of this game.
Ball inbounded by Keller here.
Got to get it in.
Yep. pass out there. Taken
we go.
by Hendrickson, and he is going to be fouled. And of all the things to do, that's not the best thing to do.
So that foul is going to be on number 23, his third, team sixth, as Hendrickson will inbound here on the side.
Keller, you got 6 seconds, bud. Let's go. Look up the clock. There we go. Now it's a little too late. It's taken there by Moorbacher. I am surprised. Shot
does not go.
I am very surprised there's not a foul there.
So at the end of 3, the score is 36-28 in favor of the Ellwood City Wolverines.
All right, so we'll take a timeout here. 8-point lead for the Wolverines. Again, the coach for the Bulldogs is wondering, how's there not a foul? And I don't blame him. So we'll take a timeout. 8-point lead for Ellwood City. All right, folks, welcome back here. Fourth quarter action. 8-point lead for the Wolverines. They kind of build on that 7-point lead at halftime. They pick up 1 point, but give credit to the Bulldogs. They have fought their way back into this one a little bit at the end of that third quarter. 2-3 zone for the Wolverines, kind of like a 2-1-2 now. Rhodes pass over to Drutarski. He'll look to drive, kick out of it. Moorbacher. Moorbacher, spin cycle, 360.
I was going to say, some fancy spins there.
The 3-point, I don't want to say point guards, but the backcourt for the Bulldogs has been very active, and they've been pretty good. And as I said that, the front court is active now. Number 2, Noah Chowsey for 2, and it's a 6-point lead.
Foreman gets it into Hendrickson, who gets it over to Chucky Swinesburg.
Back over to Hendrickson, into the corner to Klein. Klein down to
Lake.
Aaron Lake. He'll put it up. It's no good. It's going to be tipped around, taken there by Rhodes. Rhodes going to come up with the ball. He's got options here. He's got opportunities. He's got a trailer behind him, and I think they're going to call
a carry.
Palm. Yep. So they palm the ball, and that's a carry. And that'll be a turnover.
Dominic Wallace checking back in as Blake Foreman will take a break.
So Wallace will inbound near the Bulldog bench.
To Hendrickson, who will bring it across the timeline. Get it to Swinesburg.
Lake out to Wallace. He thought about the 3. Go up, Lake. Come on. There you go. Nice passing up to Klein. It's a little bit too hard. Tipped around. Nice movement by Lake. And he's going to get it.
That's a travel on Wallace.
Oh, they did call a travel.
Yep.
It was either going to be a travel or a very, very late foul. Still, give kudos to Aaron Lake. He wasn't in the opportunity to get that rebound, but he did tip it out as a possibility as a rebound. Ball inbound here. 6-point lead for the Wolverines. Pass over to number 2, Chowsey, into the corner to Roberts. We haven't heard his name in the second half too much. It's been all outside. Stolen there by Klein. Nice look there. He's got options here. He'll look to drive all the way to the hoop. He'll put it up. Nice runner, just too hard. Rebound Rhodes. I think Rhodes is going to he's going to get out of that corner. Klein's on him, and this is where the head hunting works. And unfortunately, they're going to give a shove by Klein.
So that will be Klein's first foul, team 6th.
I like the aggression by Klein, but unfortunately, he went for that shot, and whoever's going to rebound it, that's who he's going to. He's going to watch, and unfortunately, he reached in too much and got that foul. Moorbacher backing down the defender. He'll put up the shot. Nice block by Aaron Lake. Out of bounds.
Ball will stay with the Bulldogs.
So Rhodes will inbound for Freedom. Nice look, and unfortunately no finish for Chelsea. Roberts gets the rebound, though. Jutarski, he'll look to drive into the corner. Double team, nice look to Roberts. One extra pass, and unfortunately it's going to be a scramble again. Taken pass there through the wickets, and I think this is going to be over and back. Nope,
No,
they're going to say that. I'm surprised because it went off the leg, so I was wondering if it was going to be over back, but it was not. Moorbacher splits the defense, almost goes, no good. Rebound Klein. Look up. There you go. Oh, behind the back dribble. Oh, my goodness gracious.
A little too far pass intended for Wallace, but goes out of bounds. Oh, tipped out of bounds by number 21 there.
So coming out is Moorbacher. Coming in is going to be 30, James Pikowski.
And
but before that happens,
Ellwood City will take a 30-second timeout.
I wondered. Somebody took a timeout. So that'll leave the Wolverines with
timeout
2?
3-piece.
Okay, 3-piece?
That's what it says on the board.
Okay.
They may not have updated yet.
We'll find out.
Yes. Wolverines with 2.
So back down to 2 it is. So, folks, once again, varsity matchup at 7:30, the bottom of the hour. We're about almost 7 o'clock here. By the time this one's done, they'll put on about 25 minutes, 20 minutes to warm up, and then we're going to have the varsity matchup, Freedom Bulldogs versus the varsity Ellwood City Wolverines.
Looks like the theme must be a blackout tonight
It
for
is.
Ellwood student section. I did not see that one today to see what it was.
They posted it, I think, late last night. I saw it, and I retweeted it on our account, and it is a blackout night for the Wolverines.
So Hendrickson to inbound the ball.
He gets it
Gets
into
it
Chucky.
to Swinesburg.
He'll take that 3. Backside rebound to the Bulldogs. Roberts. Pass quickly up to Jutarski behind the back dribble. Pass over to Rhodes off his knee, and it's going to go all the way through. And
out of bounds off of his knee, so Wolverine ball now.
And the turnovers are just mounting.
We were saying the same thing last night.
Yeah, that we don't track the turnovers, but the Bulldogs probably have about 10 or 12, and it's just that hurts when it's a 6-point lead. Ball deflected out of bounds. They'll stay with the Wolverines. There's a spotting of Thad Sturgeon at the door. So we'll have Thad Sturgeon joining us here fairly shortly. Klein with the drive, the layup. Shot's no good. Backside rebound goes to 30. James Pikowski. Tip ball, stay with Rhodes. He'll look to drive. He's met there by Hendrickson. Good defense by the Wolverines. Pass into Jutarski. He'll put it up. It's no good. Backside rebound to Swinesburg. He'll pass up. Outlet to Hendrickson. He's got a layup. It's up. Hard rebound to Swinesburg. Out to Wallace. Pass, and it's going to be deflected. It's going to be kept in. He does, but stolen there by Hendrickson.
Wow.
Yeah. That was about
That's
a 94.
all I have to say with that is wow.
That's a 94-foot steal by the Wolverines somehow out of all that. Schweinsberg in the corner. Hendrickson for 3. It's good for 3. Number 21, Brandon Hendrickson. The 7th three-pointer of the evening for the Wolverines. Jutarski with the shot. It's no good. Backside rebound goes to Klein. Klein with the rebound. He'll look to drive with it. He's got outlets. And he is going to be fouled hard on the sideline here.
I like seeing the opposing team helping each other
Yep.
up.
It's always good sportsmanship, even though it can get rough at times.
So that foul was on number 20, his 3rd, team 7th, which puts the Wolverines in the bonus with 2:58 remaining in the 4th.
So it's going to be a 1-and-1 for Aiden Klein. Aiden's got 10 points so far on the evening. The three-pointer has been live for the Wolverines. First free throw attempt is up and good. That'll make the score a 10-point lead for the Wolverines. 7 three-pointers by this JV team tonight has been pretty darn good across 3 different players. Klein, extra free throw, it's up, and it's good. Nice free throws for Klein, and
Blake Foreman checking back in for Klein.
a nice 12 points there, and he's going to get a rest on the bench here for a little bit. Ball's going to be inbounded. Eventually touched by Moorbacher here. 2:57 remaining, 4th quarter action. Pass over to Jutarski. Down low to Roberts. Back over to Moorbacher. He's met there. Good defense by the Wolverines. Drive by Jutarski, and he is going to get bailed out with the and one. Does it count? No, they're going to say a continuation, so it's going to be a floor foul. So that means it's going to be bonus free throws. I'm really surprised they didn't count that one.
Fouls on number 15, Latshaw, his first, team 7th.
So
puts the Bulldogs in the bonus.
So Jutarski to the line for the 1-and-1. First free throw is up, hits front rim, no good. And rebound's going to go to Foreman. Good rebound. If I had an option to lobby, I would have lobbied that was an and-one foul, just for the heck of it. Chucky with the shot, line drive, no good. Backside rebound, and it's going to be a tie-up. Yep.
There we go. I think third time tie-up of this game?
Something like that, yeah.
Either third or fourth. There hasn't been real many.
And they're not as aggressive as we've seen in the past. So Wolverines will be inbound with Wallace. Quickly to Foreman. Return to sender there by the Bulldogs, Roberts. Pass in the corner there by Wallace. Down low to Flumer, just turn around. Oh, just put it up there, bud. And I think we're going to get a reach-in foul on Foreman. Yep. And it's actually, as weird as it sounds, Dakota, that's a good foul. It's 80-some feet away from the hoop, but that actually was good because it was going to be a 3-on-1.
So his second foul, team's 8th, as Jutarski goes to the line for a 1-and-1. We've seen him at the line quite a few times tonight.
Yes,
Brad.
we have. First free throw, no good once again. Unfortunately, that's 3 in a row. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Foreman, and it's going to stay with Bulldogs. Rhodes will be inbounding here. He gets it in to Moorbacher. He'll look to drive. Kick out there to Chowsey. Back over to Rhodes. Cross court there to Jutarski. He'll look to drive. Good steal there by Flumer. Up to Latshaw. He's going to look to drive on Rhodes. He'll put it up too hard. Backside rebound, Flumer. You got to get it back up. He does. Almost good again. Flumer again gets the rebound. Nice rebounding by Flumer. Out to Latshaw for 3. It's up too hard. Rhodes with the rebound, and now we got a track meet. Jutarski, he'll put it up. It's up, and it's no good, but there is a foul.
Blocking foul against Swinesburg. That'll be his 4th, team's 9th.
And all of a sudden, the court has come alive. Some back and forth action all of a sudden for that last 40-some second rotation. So, Dakota, you said it. Back to the line. Number 14, Garrett Jutarski, this time in the act of shooting for 2. There you go, Jutarski. Shot's good. That'll break his streak of 3 misses in a row. He's got 3 free throws tonight so far. He's looking to add the 4th one. It's up. It's good. And
timeout freedom.
Just as the Wolverines started to creep away again with some 3-pointers, some free throws, and some easy buckets, the Bulldogs are just right there.
Full timeout by Freedom.
All right, we'll take a full timeout with them. 9-point lead, minute 45 remaining. All right, folks, welcome back here. Ball inbounded quickly here by the Wolverines. Minute 45, stolen there by Jutarski. He'll put it up. Hard no-call foul Swing there by Wallace. Backside rebound. Roberts. He'll put it up. It's no good. Flumer with the rebound. He's got 4 of them in a row, and he will get fouled. Or are they going to say tie up?
No, they said foul.
Okay, they did say foul, so we're going to be in the act of shooting at the bonus line.
Fouls on number 23, his 4th, team's 8th.
I am surprised they didn't call that swinging arch foul on Wallace, but he got away with it, and now the Wolverines will shoot some bonus free throws, and Flumer's to the line. Free throw is up, no good. He's going to get another tie-up, and oh my goodness, he is being carried by Rhodes. Woo! And they're going to call the foul on Flumer.
That'll be his 5th, so he fouls out for the game.
That's a 15-foot paint, so that is a 75 or 70-foot walk to go to the other free throw line.
As Foreman checks in for Flumer.
Good stuff by Flumer. Good rebounds. Unfortunately, I think he ended the game with 2 points, but give credit to Flumer. The rebounds tonight have been pretty darn good.
So Rhodes at the line now. First shot is good as they are in the double bonus.
So I cut the lead down to 8. Rhodes' second free throw is up. Short this time.
No good.
Rebound by Jutarski. Scramble now taken by Chucky. He'll outlet. Nice pass there to Hendrickson. Slow it down there, bud. Pass over to Latshaw. He'll put it up. It's good. Nice shot by number 15, Tyler Latshaw. Good drive by Moorbacher. He'll put it up. Floater's no good. Backside rebound, Wallace. He's going to quickly outlet the Foreman. He's going to be like, yep, get it on my hands. Back to Foreman. Oh, my goodness. Here we go, baby. Pass up to Hendrickson. He's going to wisely just pass it out. Okay, Latshaw takes a 3. No good. Oh, my. Whew. Taken there by Jutarski. He's going to be met with some resistance. He'll pass up to Roberts. Nice look to Roberts. What an outlet pass. Woo-hoo! It's down to 8. Running clock here. Pass tipped out of bounds. That's probably the best thing for both teams and me. Some of these sequences tonight in this JV, it's been good. 8-point lead.
Wallace
35.
Wallace now to inbound for the Wolverines.
There quickly to Schweinsberg. Now the foul's going to come into play. He didn't get the foul. Roberts just steals it. Passes back out the Rhodes. They're going to look for threes now. All of a sudden, there's a good look to Roberts. It's up and it's good. Down to a 6-point lead. And I think we're going to get a timeout by the Bulldogs.
Full timeout by Freedom.
Okay, that'll leave us with 32 seconds left. And to leave you guys in some suspense, we're going to take a timeout as well. All right, folks, welcome back here. Down to a 6-point lead, the closest the Bulldogs have been in the second half. A nice run of, I believe, about 5 points or so. Let's cut this down to a 43-37 lead. Pass outlet there to Chucky. Good pass. He's just going to push off, and it's going up, and it's no good. Backside rebound, Hendrickson. Now the push game begins again. And I think we're going to get a timeout by the Wolverine bench. Good timeout by Coach Ricky Roth.
And he will take a full timeout.
Wow. We're not going to leave you in suspense. We're going to stay here instead. How about that? So game reset here. A game that at halftime was 25-18. The Wolverines got that lead out to about 15 points in that third quarter. And then all of a sudden, the last 4 minutes of the third quarter was won by Bulldogs. They got it down to an 8-point lead. Now this is the closest they've been, down to a 6-point lead. Both teams are in the bonus. Nobody can foul basically from here on out. 6-point lead, 24 seconds remaining. Good crowd on hand. Give credit to both the Wolverine fans and the Freedom Bulldogs fans. A good crowd that's coming in for a 7:30 tip-off, about 20 minutes away. I'm assuming you're probably going to see a little bit of extended time, probably about 7:33 or 4 tip-off time. So, game reset here. It's going to be Wolverines ball, 24 seconds remaining, inbounding.
Wallace to inbound.
Got to get it in. He does. Hendrickson wide open his last shot. He doesn't get it there, but there's a foul. So the next best thing is let's go to the free throw line. Let's make some shots.
Fouls on number 20. That'll be his 4th, team's 9. As Hendrickson goes to the line for 1-1.
The only issue there is that only took 2 seconds off the clock. First free throw by Hendrickson is up, and it's good. He says, shut up, Brad. We're making some points here. 44-37 now. It's a good free throw attempt there. The 4th point up by Hendrickson. Second free throw attempt is up. Hits the front rim, back rim now, no good.
Oh.
Rebound by Latshaw. He keeps it in play. This is actually going to kill some clock here.
Killed about 5 seconds.
Yeah. Ball's going to be passed up the roads. He'll take the three. Foreman says, get out of here. Woo-hoo! Blake Foreman, the football kid, coming through. You gotta love it. Rhodes going to be inbounding. 12 seconds remaining. He quickly inbounds to Moorbacher. Back to Rhodes for 3. This time it's up too far. Kept in play. Nice rebound outlet there to Roberts. And I think we're going to get our last timeout.
Full timeout by Freedom.
3 seconds remaining. 5-point lead. We have seen a basket go through the hoop with .2. Nobody ever wants to relive that.
Wallace is trying to figure out who to give the ball to.
So 3 seconds, officially 3.7 remaining. Wolverines have only been outscored this quarter 11 to 8. Crowd continues to pour in here, which is pretty darn good. I'm starting to see a little bit more red coming through the doors, which I don't know if I like that, but we'll leave that alone, I guess. we encourage anybody to come out. There's some basketball to be played, and we enjoy amateur high school basketball nonetheless. Although a Pitt sweatshirt, I don't know about a Pitt sweatshirt coming through the doors. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Good size student section for Ellwood.
Yes. We do have
the cheerleaders here.
Yep, we have a pretty darn good student section. Tonight's a blackout night. Cheerleaders are here as well. I did hear, I think, an alto horn, so I think the band's here.
I saw Mr. Codwell's car parked out there, so I'm guessing we have a pep band tonight.
Ball's inbound, and it's tipped around. Roberts last heave by Rhodes. It's no good. And there you go, folks. There's your final score. The JV team for Ellwood City with the victory. A good, hard-fought victory. I think the difference, if we want to talk about the keys to the game in the final there tonight, the three-pointers. What did I say, Thad? Was it 7 threes?
7 for.
I think it was 7 3-pointers. Klein had 2. Smiley had 3. And then who else got on the axe? Hendrickson, I think, made a 3-pointer.
Aiden, did you say him?
Yep. And I want to say Wallace made a 3-pointer. So a lot of 3-pointers around the horn, no matter what. That leads to 21 easy points of those 44. So final score, 44-39. Wolverines victorious. The 20-minute clock is already rolling. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll come back in for the varsity matchup at the bottom of the hour. Stay with us, folks. Final score, 44-39 in the JV matchup.
Gentlemen, counts for the play of our national anthem of the Lincoln High School. Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good evening. The Ellwood City Pep Band with our Star Spangled Banner as we come here tonight. Thad Sturgeon, Brad Windhorst, Dakota Marshall, moments away from the introduction of the Freedom Bulldogs. Brad, number 14.
All right, the Freedom Bulldogs coming in 1-9, number 14, and that is Garrett. Or sorry, number. Is it number 14? Yep, number 14. Yep, Garrett Drutarski. Number 5, Dakota Roberts.
Number 1,
Logan Bickerstaff.
Number
3, Austin Cole. And number 11, Nate DiNardo. The head coach for the Freedom Bulldogs is Jeff Griffith. The assistant coaches are Ron Kelm, Matt Klenk, Noah Spanos, and John Moorbacher.
And now for your Ellwood City Wolverines coming into the contest tonight under head coach. Oh, we'll get the players. Number 0, the junior guard, 5'7", Ryan Whitmire. Next we have junior forward, he's number 2, standing at 6'1", Nate Williams. Now a sophomore guard standing at 5'9", 64 points on the season, Mr. Chris Smiley. Number 20, he's the point guard, stands at 5'9". It's Colton Kreiser. And next we have the junior, 6'5", 340 points on the season, 1164 in that career, Mr. Joseph Roth. Head coach Scott Dibble, assisted by Paul Hervatine and Ricky Roth. Wolverines coming in with a record of 9-2 and a great win just earlier this week. Section game against the Mohawk Warriors, a game that the Wolverines never really led to about 2 minutes to go in the game. They didn't let it get out of hand. Joseph Roth led the way with 38 points. You, of course, talk about the 38 points, but they scored 70 points in that contest. You got a lot of contributions from this young Ellwood City basketball team. Freedom, on the other hand, I'm sorry, Brad, you had the
Yep, nope, you're good.
Up there.
Yep, we had the standings and the schedule. We'll put the standings back up there. Freedom Bulldogs 1-9, 0-2 so far. They're looking for their first section matchup here. They've had a tough go at it this year, and it doesn't matter when you come in 1-9. These are section games.
They are.
Every game from here on out, that's what matters.
Right.
So you can be 0-2 and all of a sudden come out of nowhere and be 11 seed and win a WPIAL championship.
Yes, we've seen it happen firsthand. Here, jump ball to start the game, and will be possessed by the Ellwood City Wolverines. Colton Kreiser, great crowd on hand on this Friday night for basketball. Kreiser now gets it out to Windmire. Windmire gets a pick from Williams. Going to go down the lane as Windmire loses the handle, puts it up, and a steal there by Freedom. Coming the other way they are, and Williams knocks it out on one hand. We got ball falling all over the place. Windmire picks it up and gets it in the hands of Kreiser, setting up the offense coming down the court. Kreiser quickly in the hands of Smiley. Smiley at the foul line is Joseph Roth. He wanted to drive down, look for somebody to pass to. Williams from three-point land.
For 3!
Count it! It's for 3. Nate Williams, first points of the night with the three-pointer. Now coming the other way is the Freedom Bulldogs. Bickerstaff hands it over to Drutarski. Now over to Roberts. Roberts back out to DiNardo. DiNardo loses the ball and goes out of bounds. Last touch by DiNardo, so Ellwood City gets possession after the first Freedom turnover of the night. Kreiser directing traffic. Joseph Roth out, running the point. Gets it to Williams, back to Joseph Roth. Out to Kreiser, underneath to Williams. He's all alone, turns around, puts it up, and does not get the ball. We get a tie up here. Our first tie up of the night, possession arrow in favor of the Freedom Bulldogs.
Good look there underneath the hoop. Unfortunately, Nate gave it a little shorter. Unfortunately, just could not finish.
I think he just needs to learn when you're that. I think we see it a lot of players. When they're that open underneath, they almost don't know what to do.
Yeah,
it's
they
like,
take a dribble
minute.
and just go right up
Just
with
go
it.
up and do it. So, Bickerstaff over to
DiNardo. He's running the point right now. Bickerstaff with a cutting.
Out. Nice steal there by Widmeyer. Going down the court. Had Smiley. It's off a foot there, but they don't call it that way. Back the other way comes Freedom. And little alley step there and goes out of bounds. The shot went really nowhere. When it came down, it bounced off the Freedom Bulldog. Early going here. 45 seconds into this game. 3-0 in favor of the Wolverines. Kreiser, the point guard, bringing up the court. Over to Smiley. Had some cutters, but they were well covered going toward the hoop. Widmeyer takes a three underneath to Joseph Roth. Going to be a foul on the floor, the first foul of the night against the Freedom Bulldogs. It's on DiNardo, number 11, his first. Inbounding now for the Wolverines will be Williams underneath the basket.
Kreiser
to
Shot was good there. Was that number 5, I believe?
Number 2.
Number 2.
So Kreiser now bringing it up the court. Gets it to Joseph Roth. Joseph in the hand of Kreiser. Gets underneath to Joseph Roth. Puts it up and in for his first 2 points of the night. It's 5-3 in favor of the Wolverines. Now up the court is Bickerstaff. Dribbles in between the legs, passes it out there to DiNardo. DiNardo wants to drive to the hoop, kicks it out there to Cole. Now back top of the key, gets it back in the hands of Bickerstaff running the point. Bickerstaff gets it over there to Drukowski. I beg your pardon, Drutarski. Tip there, but it's taken there by Drutarski. Puts it up and in, down the lane he went for the 2-point bucket. Now Kreiser coming the other way. 5-5 here. Just a little over 3 minutes into this early parts of this game. A lot of ball movement here. Nice underneath to Smiley. Nice way to take that ball all the way around the horn. And Smiley drove to the hoop. Got his first 2 points of the night. Now up the court is Bickerstaff for Freedom. Pass over. Trying to go down the lane and stolen there by Widmeyer. Head up, dribbling up the court is Joseph Roth. Wants to pull up a jump, passes out to Williams for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. But a nice box out there by Smiley to get the rebound. Quickly throws it underneath to Joseph Roth. He puts it up and in. It's good. 9-5, 4:07 remaining. I think we've only had like 2 stoppages of play so far in this. Going down the baseline was number 5, and it makes the points count is Roberts. Right now, Freedom hanging with the Wolverines, answering. Coming up the court, now Kreiser. To Smiley, over to Widmeyer. Tries to play again up to Smiley, and this time he gets batted out of the air. A block by Roberts coming the other way. And there's a 3-point shot, a little bit too far there. Rebound by Roth. He goes down the lane, coast to coast, up and in. It's good. And Freedom says, we got to take a full timeout after watching him go coast to coast like that. So 11-7 in favor of the Wolverines here. 3:24 fast-moving first period of this contest.
Yeah, a bunch of back and forth 94-foot action. Just a rebound, and it's quickly outletted. And give kudos to the Bulldogs here, hanging tough. Some lucky bounces here and there, but they're making their layups. And hey, it's only a 4-point lead.
They're getting some looks. They're
yes,
getting
they
some
are.
Open looks, and I I think that's something Coach Dibble's probably talking about with the Wolverines on the sidelines during this Freedom timeout.
Brad, a correction, that three-pointer was number 3, not number 2.
Was number 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's at least who they gave credit on the scoreboard to.
Okay.
So a little time there, enjoying the Ellwood City cheerleaders. And Freedom now will be inbounding after their timeout. Their first taken, they have 4 remaining. And a bit of a press here, looking like the Wolverines right now. And Freedom methodically brings it up the court. Nice drive to the hoop there and a pass underneath. And nice disruption there by Smiley. They had Jutarski underneath the hoop, but the fast-moving Smiley got in there to break things up, to take away the easy layup for Jutarski. Inbounding now. Bickerstaff, a lot of ball movement here. Cole
Nice
pass
look.
underneath, throws it up and does not go. Pulling it just shy of the rim was Joseph Roth. Now setting up a play as the Wolverines. And the hands now top of the key to Joseph Roth. Roth to Williams at the foul line. Bounces out to Kreiser. Back out to Nardone, who checked in. Now Joseph Roth meets some resistance. Goes up, makes the bucket count. And he's going to go to the line for the and one.
Fouls on number 3, his first, team second.
So Cole with his first foul. Checking in now. Checking out is Roberts. And coming into the game was number 20, Adam Rhodes. Roth, his first free throw attempt of the evening. And it is all net. Makes the score 14-7. Got him doubled up now on the Freedom Bulldogs. And up the court there. Gets it over to Cole. Back out to DiNardo. Wants to drive down the lane, going to kick it back out. Going to be a foul. I think we're going to get Williams.
Yeah, Williams with his first, team's first.
So now inbounding is Freedom quickly. Into the sub that came in, Rhodes. Now back out to Bickerstaff, Rhodes. Now back to Bickerstaff. Bickerstaff into the hands of DiNardo. Bounce pass underneath. Lost the handle, but gets it back out to Bickerstaff. Now, way back out top of the key. The Bulldogs right now, they're trying to get something down inside, but the Wolverines are not letting them.
Right, those good looks that we saw in the first couple minutes, they kind of deteriorated because Wolverines good pressure, pushing them out.
Good pressure and hands up.
Yep.
So the ball is taken down there. Rhodes, who comes in and puts it up and off the side of the rim, does not go. Roth with the rebound. He's going to drive, throws underneath, and it goes off of one Wolverine, but it falls off the leg of DiNardo as he was on the ground. So Wolverines will inbound. Man, this first period, a
Just
minute
flying.
37.
Just flying.
So Williams underneath, one inbound, throws it. Oh, pretty. Kind of the alley-oop from the inbound. Joseph Roth gets his, just like that, he got 11 points.
Yep.
There's a three-pointer and taken and made by Bickerstaff. He got left alone there, and he pulled up and shot it. Pretty good shooters, Bickerstaff, watching in the pregame. 16-10, Wolverines. I believe 2 3-pointers for Freedom in this first period. Now out to Williams, minute 10, lots of time. Oh, hit hard there aggressively by Jutarski. Going to draw a foul, his first foul for, so the Wolverines checking back in for Nardone is Widmeyer. Freedom now with 3 fouls in this first period. Inbounding near side here will be Smiley. Gets in the hand of Kreiser. Kreiser back to Smiley. Smiley surveys, looks, Kreiser. Gets it over to Widmeyer. Widmeyer. Now underneath, kicks it around to Williams for 3. Oh, it looks so good off the side. Oh, tipped up, but did not go for Roth. That play looked good. I liked it. 48 seconds now as DiNardo brings it up the court, gets it in the hands of the point guard, Bickerstaff. He wants to drive down the lane. He kicks it out. Heavy pressure there. You're going to get another foul here on the Wolverines.
Out of bounds, I believe.
I think he went out of bounds.
Oh, really?
First. Yeah.
I thought he pulled away, he held his hand up. So,
yep.
Okay, stepping out of bounds. So another turnover by Freedom. Wolverines 16-10, 35 seconds remaining as Kreiser brings it up the court. Kreiser out to Widmeyer. Widmeyer, he wants to get down the lane, pulls it back out, gets it to Williams. Now top to Kreiser. Under pressure there, but gets the ball in the hands of Widmeyer. He gets a screen from Williams, wants to get down the lane, tries going. They're going to call. Wow, that was fortuitous call for, could have been a walk pretty easy.
Yeah. The other thing that caught me, I think it hit his high ankle leg. I thought it was possibly a kick ball, but
yeah, I did too. But 30-second timeout here by the Wolverines with 13.2 seconds remaining. They have 4 remaining, as do the Freedom Bulldogs.
In these 13 seconds, I need a three-pointer. Let's wake up this crowd. It's a little bit lulled to sleep.
Well, I think it's
so fast.
Gone so fast. I mean, you a very fast movement. I didn't see what time tip-off was, but we're at 7:50. Mm-hmm. We were a little bit late. So,
like you said, Thad, right off the bat, Joseph Roth, 11 points already. He's got 4 rebounds. Keeping track at home right now, and state-wise, he's second overall at 28.3 points per game. Yeah, that's going to be a pretty good number for a long time.
Right.
Okay, 13.2 officially. Inbounding is Williams.
So Williams.
Kreiser. Did it again.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Say, one of them needs to get a haircut.
Right.
So there's Smiley. Wants to drive down the lane, kicks it back out to Williams with 6 seconds. Does about a 15-foot jumper and count it, and he's going to get fouled. The and one from, 15 feet away, Brad?
Yep.
Don't see that one every day, but I don't know if that's how Coach Dibble drew that play up, but it worked. So 18-10 now as Williams will go. The foul was on Rhodes, who came in off the bench, was not a starter, and that is his first as team's 4th. And Williams, the in and out, does not get the one-and-one completion. Tries to get his own rebound, and time runs out before he can get the shot off. So at the end of 1, we find the Wolverines leading 18-10. While we have this in between periods, first and second, we'll let you view the Ellwood City cheerleaders and their routine. Nice job, as always, by the Ellwood City cheerleaders. We're soon here for the start of the second period, 18-10. This is going to wrap up the week of our Friday night. Nothing going on tomorrow. Monday, got kind of a doubleheader action going as both the boys and girls. The girls, a big section game against Mohawk.
Huge.
Last night, the Lady Wolverines took care of things against Riverside. They had 3 players in double-digit scoring, which is nice to see, and one other one with 8. We were pulling for to get that 10th point to get 4 in double. And the boys will be hosting a non-section, non-district game against the Slippery Rock.
Yep.
So we almost had a power play going on there. I think the Wolverines had 6 people out on the court. So Williams is on the bench. Oh, tried for the alley-oop, but it was nice played there by Roberts to disrupt it. Down the court and goes into the lane, and going to get a travel by number 23, Moorbacher, he checked in there. You saw him in the JV game, didn't you, Brad?
Yep.
Now, Smiley kicks it back to Kreiser. Kreiser bringing up the court, getting some direction from Coach Dibble. Down, jump shot from Roth, does not go, and rebound there by Ducharski. Gets in the hand of points guard Bickerstaff. On the ball there is DiNardo. Almost going to get 5 seconds. It was darn
real close.
Down the baseline, and that's going to be another travel. Yep. And that's a travel. It's tough. That's more of the slip, the foot slips.
Yep.
And you're going to get that called. So Wolverines now, a minute into this period, no scoring.
The only thing I'll say there, and we saw it a couple times this year, that there's one place you don't really want to go, right underneath the hoop.
Right.
And I mean underneath the hoop.
Roth all the way out to Widmeyer for three.
For three!
It's good for the junior, Ryan Widmeyer. So Wolverines kind of went away from that full court press. We just seen that once or twice. Out to Moorbacher. Moorbacher gets it out to Bickerstaff. Bickerstaff gets it to DiNardo, tries going underneath, but and a nice way to keep with the play was Roberts. He's going to go up and banks it in. Did Roberts for the nice play, 21-12.
Give credit to Roberts now, his 4th point on the evening.
So Kreiser now gets it out to Widmeyer. Widmeyer back out. Bounce pass underneath to Roth, kicks out to Widmeyer, shorts for another 3, and a pass. The shot was long. You can even assist on that, Brad, or how do you call that? As Joseph Roth was there, pull it out of the air and put it in for 2. Now Nardone in there guarding. Now Kreiser over there on DiNardo. DiNardo wants to drive, tries to put it up and count it. It's good. Going to go to the line for the and one is DiNardo, as number 20, Kreiser, will be charged with his first foul and team's second foul. So now DiNardo going to the line to try to get his 3rd point of the night. DiNardo puts it up off the front of the rim. Roth with another rebound. Give him, some halftime stats. Keller checked in there along the way. It's out to Widmeyer. Cutting to the hoop was Roth. Puts it up high off the glass. Gets his own rebound and tucks it up and in. It's good. He can just get to the rim without much effort.
It's insane how that works.
So down the lane, up goes Bickerstaff, and that time DiNardo gets the rebound out 3-point land. In and out of the rim, does not go. The Keller, the freshman, gets it quickly up the court. Wants to jog all the way down. Gets out to Widmeyer. Fakes a 3, drives down the lane. Gets it back out to Keller. He's going to try the 3. Oh, a little bit too long there. And DiNardo with the rebound, and I'm afraid they're going to get Williams for over the back.
Ugh.
Yes, Williams, his 2nd, team's 3rd. Now, as you like the aggressiveness of Williams, but we've seen that just maybe
Yep, agreed.
a little too much. Bickerstaff now, Wolverines up by 11. Be their largest lead of the night. Nice cut to the hoop and a pass from Bickerstaff to DiNardo. He went down that side. Little defense falling asleep there on that play by the Wolverines. Now Keller over to Williams. Bounce pass underneath to Joseph Roth. Does a spin move. He's going to be fouled. 2 red shirts on him. We'll wait to see who it's on, as he will go to the line to shoot 2. Number 5, Roberts, his 1st, team's 5th. Now, with 4:42 remaining, Roth with 15 points.
15 points and 7 rebounds already.
Yep. Whew. First shot by Roth is good. We get a chance to sit down here. We'll get some up-to-season stats. We're getting far enough in now to really start to mean something.
Yep.
His free throw shooting has just gotten better and better. And I jinxed him. So, second shot does not go. Coming the other way is Freedom, down by 10. Bickerstaff now. The Wolverines kind of get that trap, get 2 people up, and Out of bounds, it goes off the high pass to Rhodes. Another turnover there by the Wolverines. Trainer Travis there to retrieve the ball. Trainers a lot in the news this week, and I don't care what level of sport you are at, the importance of them at games is so important, and we saw it Monday night. Now Keller to Windmeyer on that wing. Oh, and throws it away back, and it's going to be over and back. So a turnover by the Wolverines this time. Got a couple subs coming in now for the Freedom Bulldogs. Cole comes back into the game, as well as Rhodes. Taking a seat was Roberts and Moorbacher. So inbounding is DiNardo. Makes it out there to Bickerstaff. Bickerstaff tries to bounce pass, and a nice jump in and out of the rim, does not go. And Joseph Ross quickly coming the other gate, gets his 8th rebound of the night, loses the handle on the ball, but quickly taken there by Keller. Williams at the three-point line, dribbles down in, underneath, reverse layup, count it, Joseph Ross.
Give credit to Williams on a nice look underneath the hoop for the
and
assist.
something else on that, give credit to Keller for not giving up on the loose ball.
Yep.
I like to see that hustle. So now, Freedom. Bickerstaff back over to Rhodes, gets it to DiNardo. DiNardo looking for somebody to pass to. Tipped there by Keller, but taken by Rhodes. Rhodes back out to Cole. Cole long out there.
Very lengthy. Yep.
So underneath to DiNardo, tries
Good
to drive
move.
down. DiNardo's got some nifty moves.
Yeah,
He
I
really
would
does.
say.
In this first half, we've seen just 6 points, but obviously a contributor here to the Freedom Bulldogs offense. Now Keller looks to Coach Dibble. Gets the sign, gets it to Windmeyer, underneath to Williams, close to that line, throws it back out, and another over and back. I think that was a try to save the ball by Williams. He did the right thing by trying to get it back in, but nobody there to save it. So Smiley coming in now for Windmeyer, trading sophomores, and we do have a timeout.
Timeout, Freedom.
So full timeout.
Yep, we'll take a timeout with them. 2:57 remaining before halftime. Wolverines by 10.
Welcome back, folks. 2:57 remaining here in this second period of play. Wolverines up by 10, 28-18. DiNardo inbounding, gets to Cole. Back to DiNardo. He's not afraid to drive down the lane. Nice play in there by Nardone to disrupt things. And Smiley ends up with it, and he's going to be fouled.
That went right through the wickets of Nardone.
Yes, it did.
So
it's going to be Freedom's 6th foul.
Fouls on number 11, his second.
So DiNardo now has 2 fouls. As Smiley brings it up the court now. Over to Keller. Keller wants to drive down the lane, kicks it out to Smiley, launches the lefty 3, and way off the mark that time for Smiley.
He had the hot hand in the JV game,
Yes,
unfortunately.
he did. I think that's, come out and keep it rolling. Now, ball over to Cole. Cole bounce pass underneath to DiNardo. Quick play, outlet pass to number 14 for 3 off the front of the rim, and it'll be last touched by Smiley. Drutarski there with the open look. Inbounding DiNardo, gets it to Bickerstaff. Bickerstaff now guarded there by sophomore Smiley. Gets a pick, but Bickerstaff dribbles out of that. Over to Rhodes, comes down the baseline, jumps it up, and does not go. Rebound there by Joseph Roth. Coming down the court, wants to drive down, puts it up, and met some resistance there. Does not make the shot as DiNardo gets the rebound, coming the other way. Minute 55 remaining. DiNardo drives down there, pretty play. He's kind of got a seam figured out there. Give DiNardo credit. He gets his 8th point of the night. Wolverines just up by 8 now.
Yeah, I was going to say, all of a sudden, that lead of double digits back down to 8.
So Keller out to Smiley. Back out to Keller. Underneath to Joseph Roth. Kicks it out to Windmeyer for 3. Off the front of the rim. Does not go. Williams gets a rebound. Puts it back up. He's going to be fouled. Shot does not go. But he's going to go to the line for 2. And this may be, I thought it was on DiNardo, but it's not.
That was on number 20. His
Rhodes.
second, team 7th. Officially puts Ellwood in the bonus.
So now Williams to the line to shoot. We're shooting 2. First shot does not go.
So the horn there was for Kreiser. He's going to be coming in for the shooter, which is Williams.
Yes, Williams now for second shot. And count it, it's good. So, as you said, Brad Kreiser comes in for Williams, who leads in this first half with 6 points. Now, Wolverines up by 9. Bickerstaff now. Gets it over. Back out to Rhodes. Rhodes wanted to go underneath, but well covered there was the Wolverines. Cole now. Wants to dribble, takes the 3, fakes the 3, gets it over to Bickerstaff. He's going to drive down the lane, kicks it out to Cole. That time he does take the 3, does not go, and rebounded there by Bickerstaff. Goes all the way out top to DiNardo. He wants to try driving again. He had the right idea as he was trying to get Cole coming down the baseline. Too hard to pass, goes out of bounds. Wolverines now with 54 seconds remaining. Keller's going to check out with Williams checking back in. So ball gets into the hands of Kreiser. Kreiser bringing it up the court. Pass to Smiley. Smiley surveys. Back out to Kreiser. Lots of time, 44 seconds. Smiley wants to launch a 3.
For 3!
Count it! It's good for Mr. Chris Smiley. All of a sudden, the Wolverines now with a 12-point lead. Bickerstaff kicks it out there to Cole. Cole wanting to go underneath, no one there. Bickerstaff goes down the baseline. Dribbles all the way through. Picks up his dribble, throws it out there to Cole. Cole now, guarded there. DiNardo gets the charge. Great play there by Williams. And he took the hit, and
it's a big one.
Maybe, yes, that's 3 on DiNardo now. He checks out, but Williams there going to take that charge. Kreiser was.
Yep. Give credit Kreiser. He kind of stood his ground, but he's got the smaller height there and the smaller weight-wise, but he did his part.
So out to Smiley. Just made that 3. Kicks out to Williams, out to Joseph Roth. Goes down the baseline, kicks it all the way out there to Nardone. He's going to try going down, and it's blocked there by the tall guy, Cole. And that's going to end the first half of play. And the Wolverines with a 12-point lead, leading 32-20. Foul trouble, probably one of note would be DiNardo with 3. Pretty aggressive player. And really for the Wolverines, Williams with 2. And so Wolverines outscored Freedom in that half 14-10.
Yep, so another good quarter. Double-digit lead, and give credit to Freedom. The drives by DiNardo has been just lights out,
right.
And that's something you've got to adjust. And that's coming from the point guard position. You just drive the lane, put it up, and you're good. So
right.
At halftime, 12-point lead. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll come back from halftime with some halftime stats in the third quarter action. All right, folks, welcome back to Lincoln High School Big Gym here in Ellwood City, Pennsylvania. Halftime score, the Wolverines up by 12, 32-20 on the Freedom Bulldogs, looking to pick up their 11th victory of the year. Couple halftime stats here. Leading the way for the Wolverines is Joseph Roth, 18 points. He's got 9 rebounds. He's looking for his 13th straight double-double on the year. He's also got 3 assists as well. Wolverines combined for 10 assists in that first half, 13 rebounds. They shoot 13 of 25 from the field, 52%, 10 of 18, 3 of 7, three-pointers in that first half. The score kind of seems like this game should have been a little bit more out hand, but give credit on the flip side, the Bulldogs hanging tough underneath the hoop, 7 for 12 from two-point land, 2 three-pointers. They're shooting 47% from the field, 9 of 19. Rebounds are fairly even, 13 to 10 in favor of the Wolverines. The difference right now, I would say, if there's any big difference other than the score, obviously, is the fouls. 8 fouls to just 3 in that first half. Wolverines not in any foul trouble other than Williams with 2, but he takes 5 to foul, so he's got some room there. So that second half adjustments here, I think, for both teams If you're the Wolverines, I kind of feel like you should be up by more. And the flip side, the Bulldogs, hey, keep doing what we're doing. We're going to get a couple more extra shots underneath the hoop.
Yep, so Freedom possession arrow in favor of them. And, with the push is Kreiser, his second, team's first.
We were just talking about the discrepancy in fouls, and all of a sudden the Wolverines pick up their
come
first
out
right
and do
off the bat.
that. So inbounding now, gets it to Bickerstaff. Bickerstaff, the three for Cole does not go, and Smiley gets a rebound quickly up the court. Pressing hard here. Roth for three.
For three!
Count it. It's good. Outside, inside, the guy makes them. 35-20 now. Quickly up the court. Pass moving here. Bickerstaff underneath two. And a block by Roth. Gets it back on his hands. Down the court he comes. Left-hand dribble, pulls out, jump shot, up and good. Counted. Just like that. 5 more points for Joseph Roth. A little flashback there to last year. Sorry, folks. So, for Cole down the lane, puts it up, and it's going to be fouled by Windmeyer. His first, team second now. So going to the line is Cole.
And he made that first three-pointer he took, and unfortunately he's kind of gone cold.
Yes, and it says here he's 6'1", but he sure looks longer than that.
I would say
first shot does not go for Cole, a senior.
He's definitely got the arm length.
Yes, he does. Cole now for the second shot, second attempt. And it's off the side of the rim, does not go. Williams gets it. Nice save there by Williams. Gets in the hands of Joseph Roth. Down the court he comes. Under Windmeyer, up underneath the Smiley. Puts it up, does not go. And it was touched by Roberts and goes out of bounds. Actually, one situation there, we had two red shirts fighting for the ball, not realizing it. And the ball rolls out of bounds. Inbound pass. Joseph Roth gets it. Throws it out there to Smiley. Smiley out to Windmeyer. Wants to get down the lane. Puts it in. Tries to bounce pass to Roth underneath. And it goes out of bounds. The official right there to make the call that it is Freedom Bulldogs ball. So inbounding now to DiNardo. Remember, he's got 3 fouls. Gets it the three-pointer to Cole, and he drains it. Makes him count. Standing out there all by himself was Cole, his second three-pointer of the night.
And that's the way that the Freedom Bulldogs are going to have to get back in.
Yep, Kreiser, Smiley, back out to Kreiser.
If they can't stop Roth, you got to make some threes.
Yes, they do.
Oh, boy.
Are you kidding me? On cue, Roth makes a three himself. He's got 2 3-pointers.
26 points on the night.
There's a walk as Bickerstaff met some resistance, and I think it was just one of them situations. He tried to bring the ball across court and hit the step a little bit. Wolverines now largest lead of the night at 17.
Do I dare say another three-pointer somewhere?
Kreiser.
Oh, boy.
Smiley's going to try. Off the front of the rim, does not go. Roth gets another rebound, bounce pass underneath to Williams. Wants to turn around, turns to make a jump, and he's going to be fouled as he will go to the line. And fouls on number 3, Cole, his second, team second. Oh, first.
Yep.
Did they have one down below over there? Anyway.
Just teams first. It's 2-1, yep.
So now, Williams, first shot is good.
By the way,
he gets his 7th point of the night.
Joseph Roth with that rebound. Double-double, 13th straight.
Double-double for Joseph Roth. Now Williams. Second shot. And it is good. Williams shooting well from the foul line. So now inbounding is Freedom. Bringing it up the court. Heavy pressure by the Wolverines. But quickly back. DiNardo wants to go down.
Nice steal.
Nice deal there as Windmeyer disrupted things. Gets it in the hands of Kreiser. Kreiser underneath the Roth. No look pass to Williams. Did not quite get the finish. Smiley with the rebound. Back out to Williams to Kreiser. Kreiser setting up another play. So Windmeyer gets a pick. Fakes the pass. Goes to Williams. He goes down that baseline. Tries to go underneath. But quick hands there by Kreiser, but it's blocked by DiNardo. DiNardo, head up, dribbling the ball, coming the other way. Wolverines up by 19. Bickerstaff now. Dribbles around. He's going to try going down lane. Jumps it over to Cole. Had Bickerstaff cutting to the lane. Does not go. And get Widmeyer with the rebound. Quickly outlet to Joseph Roth. Goes up and puts it up and in. Breaking ankles along the way as Roth gets 28, his season average here with 3 minutes gone in the third period. Cole now. Almost walked but did not. DiNardo tried to get it and it goes. DiNardo missed the shot, and when it came down, it was Smiley or one of the guys underneath, and it's going to be a timeout, 30-second persuasion by the Freedom Bulldogs. Wolverines now with a 21-point lead. We're 3 minutes and 8 seconds gone, and we're 12 to 3.
Right.
Is that what you're going?
No, well, I was just going to say, we just took 14 minutes to get to 32 points, and we just took like 3 minutes to get 12.
Right.
It's insane how high school basketball, yes, it's amateur sports. These kids are still developing. I mean, we've seen it. We were talking about it today, how far Joseph Roth has come. For a 6'4" dude as a freshman, you don't know your body very well on the court and how he's come. Amateur sports, but it's crazy how one run can just blow a game out of proportion.
Right. Well, yeah, we're on a
like you said, 12 to 3.
12 to 3 run here right now. The only scoring for Freedom was Cole with that
it was a
three-pointer.
good look. And again, the only way that you're going to get into this is the shots underneath the hoop are going to have to fall 3-pointers as well.
Right. DiNardo now inbounding. Bounce pass underneath and
stuff like that.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you can't have that either.
I think that was Kreiser in there disrupting things, and it went off of one of the Bulldogs.
Yep, I think that was
Fingertips.
DiNardo, and he had a good look too.
Yep. Pass down there. There's Smiley going to go down the baseline. Bounce pass to Williams underneath. Oh, got to finish it. Roth with the rebound, puts it up and in. It's good. He's got 30 on the night. Wolverines doubled up right now, leading by 23, and Williams just a little, Williams just a little too much there. And he's going to get called for the foul on the floor. His third, team's third. So DiNardo will be inbounding for the Bulldogs from the other side. Did I see, Nardone checked in as Williams took a seat with the third foul. It's Nicole, Bickerstaff, over there to DiNardo. DiNardo driving down, kicks it out to Rhodes, underneath to DiNardo. Jump shot from about 12 feet, makes him count, up and in, it's good. So now Kreiser, up the court to Smiley. Wants to go down the baseline, double teamed there. Kreiser got Widmeyer, back out to Nardone. Tried, let me say off the foot. Yeah, Nardone was trying to bounce past the ball to Joseph Roth and went off of one of the foot. So stoppage in play. Wolverines will be inbounding. Gets it to Widmeyer. Dribbles out of that corner to Joseph Roth. Looking for somebody to pass to. Finds his buddy Kreiser. Kreiser now going to bring it back out to set up. Kreiser to Smiley. Smiley to Kreiser. Wolverines now not in any hurry, just kind of waiting for that shot. And there it is for Smiley. Too far off the back of the rim. Widmeyer ends up with it. Kicks it back out to reset another play. Smiley to Nardone. Got Joseph Roth down in there. Puts it up. Uses the backboard. Up and in. It's good. 48-25 in favor of our Wolverines. Blocked there by Joseph Roth, and he slipped and fell and gets it in the hands of Bickerstaff as he goes down. Cole gets it, and going to be a push against the Bulldogs. It'll be on number 3, Cole. So the team's second, and checking back into the game is Keller in the place of Kreiser. Wolverines now with a 23-point lead, 3:13 rolling clock here in this third period. Smiley now, back out to Keller. Keller fakes it, gets to Smiley. Wanted to go Nardone, but he was well covered. Now Keller bounces around, once underneath, out to Widmeyer for 3. Oh, was it pretty? You knew it when it left his hands.
Nardone for 3.
Okay.
Yep. Good
Moving
look,
the
though.
ball around there so much, I missed who it was. So there's a steal by Joseph Roth. Wants to come the other way, head up, looking 4-on-1 break, bounce pass, underneath to Nardone, make it count. He's got 5 points in about 8 seconds there for Nardone. Another steal by Joseph Roth. You're seeing some frustration set in here by the Freedom Bulldogs. That foul was on Moorbacher, the freshman, 5'9".
His first, team's third.
So a full timeout by the Bulldogs.
All right, we'll take a timeout with them.
Nope, what do we got the cheerleaders doing? You want to watch see what they're doing?
By all means.
So nice job as always here by our cheerleaders. 53-25 in favor of the Wolverines now with 2:30 remaining in this third period. Once again, next week we got Slippery Rock Monday night. Got a whole host of games next week. As always, check out ecwolverines.com, our Facebook page, Brad and his Twitter.
There's also a bocce ball meet on Tuesday here. We'll see if we can work out some details. That would be kind of nice to host that. It's at 3:30 in the afternoon, right after school here at the gym. So we'll have to see time-wise what may be going down. It's a bocce, wrestling, boys basketball, girls basketball. And we did see some people out on the diamond there already training for baseball.
Be here before you know it. So Keller now running the point. It's to Joseph Roth. Keller wanted to go to Smiley, but he gets to Joseph Roth. Launches a three.
For three!
Count it. It's good. 3 3-pointers. And more importantly, he's 3 for 3. Just blows your mind. Folks, come out and watch this team. You will be glad you did. Bickerstaff kicks it out there to Rhodes. Rhodes goes underneath. And Nardone with it. We're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Ellwood City.
Dakota, do I dare tell him what's going on right now with the clock?
It's not 30 yet, is it? Yes, it is.
It is.
Mercy me. Mercy rule now into effect. I missed that.
I did too.
So
I did too.
Now Widmeyer. Rolling clocks from here on out, folks. Oh, Keller goes to the lane and gets blocked out of bounds. So now checking in, back in is number Jutarski, and Roberts taking a seat is Rhodes and Moorbacher. So out to Smiley for 3. Oh, off the front rim, does not go. Roth with the rebound, puts it up, and he gets blocked by Roberts. Don't see that all the time, but credit Roberts with the block. It goes off of Joseph's fingertips. So ball will be inbounded now. Got to give our shout out to the Roth family down in Florida. I saw Grandma Roth here tonight, and she will ask me if I said hello to our Roth family in Florida enjoying the nice weather down there. So I've got a foul on the floor here right now. Appears to be against Ellwood City, and it is on Widmeyer. His second, team's fourth. And we'll see Nate Williams checking back in for Widmeyer. Kreiser. One of them's got to get a headband or something.
You and me both.
I just look at the hair. Yeah, they look too much alike. Messing me up. So Cole gets the ball, fakes a 3, guarded there by Joseph Roth. Now gets it into the hands of Roberts. Tries to go down the lane, does not get it. Keller ends up with the ball, throws it down there to Joseph Roth from 3 with the clock winding down, and that one does not go. So at the end of 3, it's 56-25 in favor of the Wolverines. You got this. Here we go. We got to count. The one, she had 13 last week. They're doing a little bit different tonight. We'll see how they do. And I missed the girl's name. Shoot, they told me earlier. I think it's Lexi Barnard. Here she goes. We're going to count them out, folks.
Oh, boy.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh, boy.
7, 8, 9. Records 13, 10, 11, 12, 13. Get one. Oh, she tied her record. We'll get it next time. And after that, we're going to have to build a bigger gym for her. So
It's going to have to be 100 feet with Thad to Dad.
call the superintendent, say one of our cheerleaders can
That would be a cool interview. While you're walking the court, she does the flips while you're doing
I'll get dizzy. So
I missed it on camera, but Grady just did a jump and split his legs apart for it.
Oh, my.
So now, as we start this fourth period, possession arrow in favor of Freedom as they come out. Mercy roll in effect. This quarter should not take that long. Keller's out there outside of the original starting 5 in the place of Williams. Up and down.
Yep.
Oh, call that a travel. And the defense at the Wolverines, you call it a trap, Brad, when they bring the 2 people in. I mean, it's worked very well in about every game so far. And I guess if you're Coach Dibble, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. No one's figured out how to beat it yet.
And it's going to sound weird because you mentioned his name, Alexander Roth. If you take away his length last year, this team is actually,
count it.
Kreiser.
Kreiser.
I did it, man. What I was going with was the length of this team is actually a lot longer than what most people think. And that trap is what makes the difference.
And there's enough speed there to get that open man covered quickly.
DiNardo's 4th, team's 4th.
Okay, let me say it.
Kreiser yes.
For the and 1.
And Nate Williams checked in for Smiley.
And he makes it with the and 1. Kreiser, his first 3 points of the night, but he's got his job to do.
Yep.
And that's dishing the ball. So Bickerstaff now makes it out there. Down the lane is number 14, Jutarski. He makes the points count. Coming the other way, 7 minutes remaining. Joseph Roth out to Kreiser. Kreiser out to Keller. Keller all the way over to Joseph Roth. Going to go down the baseline, pulls up, jump shot. Count it, it's good. He's got 37. And another timeout here.
Full timeout.
By Freedom. They just have 1 remaining. So during this full timeout, we do have the cheerleaders coming back out again.
It's only 30-second. So just smile and wave. Do it real quick.
Yep.
Do it.
And they got called back.
Oh.
So after that 30-second timeout,
Or no.
61 to 27.
Maybe full. I think it is full now.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Okay.
Anywho, folks, I would say the second half. Defense, but I think the other thing, too, is there's no other way to say it. You look up at the score, it's 37 points. You feed the man.
Right.
And you give the big guy the points, and he puts it.
And 9 of those 37 are of the 3-point persuasion. So now inbounding is DiNardo. He's sitting out there with 4 fouls. Gets the inbound, bounce underneath, puts it up. Does not go. Another rebound for Joseph Roth. Coming the other way, he's pointing, directing traffic. Goes down the lane, puts it up. Left hand, off the side of the rim. Gets his own rebound, puts it up. Doesn't go, but he's fouled. And he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. So foul was on
Number
Roberts.
5, his 2nd, team's 5th.
Makes the first one. He's missed 1 from the line tonight so far, right, Brett?
Yep.
Aaron Lake checking in for Mr. Will Nardone. Second shot off the front of the rim does not go, and going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Lake as he went up to get it. So now DiNardo inbounding to Bickerstaff. Wolverines obviously pulling away here in this second half, holding Freedom to 7 points in the first 11 minutes of play, and going to get a walk or travel, call it what you want, as DiNardo took that extra step. And I think the first half, Brad, Freedom was probably better than what I was expecting them to. And that's maybe a sign of a young team, maybe some inexperience. And
First
the Wolverines
time
able to really pull away.
First time seeing each other.
Yep.
You take that first half and you make adjustments. And let's be real, Wolverines have adjusted very well, and
Yes,
they got that 6'6" guy there.
Over to Williams, puts it up. A nice move, does not get it finished as Cole gets the rebound. Gets the hand of DiNardo as he comes up over to Bickerstaff. Fakes a three. Sets up a play. Gets it is Kreiser. Throws it up. And Lake had it in his fingertips, but DiNardo ends up with it. Down to Bickerstaff. Bounce pass underneath. Puts it up and in. Tic-tac-toe. Nice play there as Jutarski finishes with his 6th point of the night. Roth now. His foot on the line. Going to count as 2. That was about 2 inches away from being a 3. Coming the other way now. 4 minutes remaining. 64-29. Bickerstaff splits the defense. Kicks it out there. And nice up and in there by Jutarski. Roth coming down now. Makes a little stutter step.
We're just
Wanted to
trading
throw a
buckets.
3. Keller to Roth. Wants that 3 off the side of the rim. Does not go. Rebound there by Lake. Gets it out to Williams. Williams to Roth. Fakes the 3 with the head fake. Kicks it back out to Keller. Keller. There's a 3, and it's going to be fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot 3. As Rhodes got a little hand on the arm there for the arm slap. 40 points now.
Rhodes' 3rd foul, team 6th.
So now Roth going for his 41st point, does not fall. Do we know the record for Ellwood City points in the game?
Yes, but not right now.
Okay. A second shot is
nothing.
good. I'm thinking it's Dan or Frank Alloy.
Yes, I believe so, and I'm trying to remember what the actual number is.
And on the girls' side, it's obviously Annie Malkowiak. So wholesale changes here. Keller goes out,
Aiden
and
Klein.
Aiden Klein comes in with the noticeable haircut. 3rd shot is good by Roth, and I think he's going to take a seat, leaving the game with 42 points. Gets a nice hand from the Ellwood City faithful here tonight. So 42 points, we got to find that, Brad.
Yep.
And if Darren Schilling's
I was
listening,
just gonna
he
say
will
it.
message us.
That's where it's going to be.
If y'all don't know Darren Schilling, he's become kind of our go-to historian for Ellwood City sports. He does a fantastic job checking out everything. Nardone now over to Lake. The freshman, he got swatted out of there by Roberts.
And give credit to Roberts. He's got 3 blocks in this one, and not many people can say you can block Joseph Roth.
Yeah, and just a 10th grader is Roberts. We didn't make that note earlier.
Yep.
So Kreiser now inbounding to Klein. Loses the handle, but taken there by Williams. Wants to dribble it back out to Lake. Nardone for 3. Oh, it looked good, but did not go. Williams gets the rebound back out to his buddy Kreiser at the top of the key. Needs some resistance there as Kreiser gets a pick from Lake. Tries to pick and roll, and Lake ends up with it. He's going to go up, and he's fouled hard. Goes to the ground. Give Freedom credit, though. They help him back up. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. So Izan Jutarski was the foul.
His second.
Second. So, and the Wolverines are now in the bonus, but this shot he's going to take 2. He was in the act of shooting. And then here comes the man, the senior Blake Foreman. Fist bump from all the coaches. First shot by Lake is good. And here he comes. Blake Foreman in for Williams. Also coming in is Chucky Swinesburg. So Blake Foreman, a crowd favorite here. Young man moved into the area here this fall, and just a really nice kid. Second shot is good by Lake. Up the court comes the Bulldogs. Just a little over, just at 2 minutes remaining. They made some changes too. We didn't quite get them all. Drive down the lane, puts it up and in by Rhodes. He's going to be fouled. Shot's going to count.
Fouls on Lake, his first, team 6th.
So, and now comes in the sophomore Flumer. And Nardone leaves the night with 5 points. A timely 3 there earlier on in the game. And if we want to talk about bench points, we had some from Nardone early on in the game. And not sure what the discussion is right.
I'm wondering if they're going to say that was technically like a flagrant foul, because Lake did hit him pretty hard. I could hear the slap up here.
I didn't see a T for technical, did
No,
you?
but it could have been crosshairs, which is intentional.
Yes, there's a technical.
There's the T.
And they teed up. It was the Freedom Bulldogs bench that got teed up.
Well, we got a Freedom. Okay, that's what happens. He has to take the 2 foul shots
Right.
in the act of shooting.
And one.
Yeah, the and one, correct.
So they, because it's Ellwood's possession, that should be the 1, and then Ellwood should shoot.
Yep. So we got it figured out.
Takes a little bit.
And the shot he does complete the and 1 does Rhodes. And now to shoot the technical. And the man, Blake Foreman.
Oh, my goodness.
Student section is on their feet for Blake Foreman as he's going to try for 2 with first shot. Come on. Oh, off the front of the rim, no good. So Blake now gets 1 more. Ellwood City will have possession after this. This crowd can go crazy. Foreman.
Yes!
It's good! Blake Foreman! It's the first point. And Dibble smiling, Ricky Ross smiling, Paul Herventine smiling. You got a student section. He's smiling like a butcher's dog. He really is. So we got a sub coming in there.
Oh, my goodness.
As
only in Ellwood City.
Yep. That's high school sports. That's high school sports.
That's high school sports.
You see it a lot of places. And Blake is just a likable kid. He's on the football team. We're going to see him on the baseball team. Yeah, there's better basketball players on the court out there. But the guys at every practice and so much heart. It's worth coming to the games just to watch Blake Foreman on the sidelines. Seriously. There's a shot. Count to 3 by Bickerstaff. So, anyway, we'll get back to the game, folks.
Yep.
As Chucky Swinesburg, the sophomore, handling things right now.
That Western Beaver game, Blake Foreman, the entire bench. Oh, my goodness, it was crazy.
He's at Dwayne and JV, and Flumer puts it up. Oh, does not quite get it to fall. Coming the other way. So, kicks it out. There's the Bulldogs. Rhodes, and I think we're going to get a little extracurricular going up. So
on 22, Aiden Klein, his first, team 7th.
So now
puts the Bulldogs in the bonus.
Yep.
His number 2 goes to the line for the 1-1.
As he's taking these shots, I'm just going to give a shout out to the coaching staff, Coach Dibble. You got that technical foul. Let your senior Blake Foreman go out there and make it.
Yep.
Take it. And I like that in coaches. Up goes Swinesburg. There you go. Swinesburg, he's going to go to the line. He's in the scoring legend tonight. Swinesburg, I tell you, I think we sometimes forget he's just a sophomore. He plays pretty good ball and represents JV. And
he struggled of late a little bit because of those fouls that he gets. But I tell you what, he's the real deal next year for sure.
I believe
he's going to be
so
good
too.
sub.
I mean, we got and does not quite get the 1-on-1 completed in the final 15 seconds of the game here.
That
Second
foul was
round,
on number 30,
we'll have
his
the,
first.
Shot does go for number 2, Chauzy. Final seconds here.
Oh
Blake
my.
Foreman
Oh my.
brings it down.
Just let it
He's
out.
going to hold the ball, and that's going to be the game. The Wolverines win 73-39 in this game. Brad's going to do some tallying here of the sports. But on Monday night, we will be back here 6 o'clock as we take on Slippery Rock. Rockettes, a District 10 team, coming down to take us on. They're a very good team up there in District 10. I like the crossover and not going that far. They don't have to come too far to be a part of that. And the girls will be playing. I know Lawrence County Sportsnet, I reached out to Dotson. They are not covering that game, but Mohawk does have the huddle, do they not?
Yes, they do.
So
we'll post
I'm
the
sure
link for it.
we will have that posted for you. So Brad's got a lot of tallying to do here for different players, and a great game tonight. So we got the band going here.
Yeah, we'll wait for the band to finish, and then
So
we'll do our
just
2 MVPs.
Wait for them to do that. So as they round things out.
There's still more. You know it.
I know there's more. They're not done yet. There's still people here.
DiNardo, MVP for the Freedom Bulldogs, finished with 10 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Flip side, Joseph Roth, have a day, 42 points, 14 rebounds, gets his 13th straight double-double, 5 assists, 1 block, 3 steals, and doing it once again with only 1 foul.
Wow.
And that 42 points officially puts him, let me do the math real quick, plus 42. That will officially put him at 12:08, which, if we look at some pictures from the past, 'cause it's been a little bit since we've done this, 12:08
So,
puts him just 5 points back of 5th in points.
and he tied the single game record. Darren Schilling got confirmation. I thought it was 42.
Yep.
But Joseph Roth puts his name tied in the record books, and I'm pretty sure that was Danny Alloy.
I was going to say, I'm almost positive it was Dan Alloy.
Yep, yeah, I clicked on it. Dan Alloy did it. Got 42 once and 40 back in 1987. Bill Catuso back in 1970 had 40 points. Thank you, Darren Schilling. So we tied the record here tonight. So congratulations to Joseph Roth. We'll be back here Monday night for a non-section matchup against Slippery Rock. We'll have all the stuff here.
We'll have the links for Mohawk. That's a big one.
And then our plan for the week of what all we got going on, because there's a bunch going on as conference play is in full swing. Folks, on behalf of the cameraman, Dakota Marshall, Brad Windhorst, the producer, the man with the plan, got it all going on. Brad Windhorst and myself, Thad Sturgeon, we appreciate you listening tonight. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast as much as we've enjoyed presenting it to you. Have a great weekend, everybody.